guys, my name is Taya, and as promised in my last video, I'm switching up and making a different style of video, so if you enjoy watching this, make sure to comment. Today's topic will be centered around remaking white movies and replacing the characters with black ones, and why that's more harmful than whitewashing black characters in film, as the title suggests. I want to preface this video by saying I'm happy that these movies gave black actors an outlet to debut in what is some of the biggest blockbusters within black media. Also, I'm not saying I dislike these movies at all. In some cases like The Wiz, Cinderella, and The Karate Kid, I really enjoyed these movies growing up and they're quality films. With that being said though, these movies are detrimental to black media as a whole. Let me explain.
Well, talk is cheap. Nigga.
From the beginning of film, black characters have always gotten the short end of the stick. They were always the laughingstock of the movie or the outrageous stereotype. However, as time progressed, so did black characters, but not too much throughout the 70s to 90s. We got the occasional awesome black character whose role didn't solely exist for minority points, but they were actually significant to the story. A good example of that is Cuba Gooding Jr.'s Ted Brooks from Snow Dogs. I know that movie technically came out in 2002, but let's face it, the 90s didn't even end until 2004, so it's fine. Ted Brooks is a black character who isn't a stereotype, it isn't a standalone minority to cater to all types of audiences. He's just a black man starring in a movie about dogs. His blackness has nothing to do with his role. Movies like this are important to black people because as a community that's been made fun of and mistreated for over a century in film, we need more black characters that exist within their own movies they star in that has original plots. Not one that is race driven, but one that is unique and entertaining. That's what makes Snow Dogs such a prominent movie in many of our childhoods, is its individuality. So how does this tie into remaking white movies with black characters? The answer is very simple. We need more original black films. I don't want to see a Black Annie sing Tomorrow because we already have that in the original film, and the little white girl has an afro anyway, so close enough. Instead of spending millions to remake what is already a cult classic movie and one that people remember the white version for, they could have spent that money giving Quvenzhané Wallis an original film that she can star in. And what about The Wiz? Now, Judy Garland is my girl, and she's the one that will always be remembered for her iconic role in The Wizard of Oz. And although The Wiz was pretty big, it would have been nice to see two huge stars like Diana Ross and Michael Jackson star in a movie that hasn't already been done yet. What this is doing is marginalizing black characters as a whole. Instead of giving us our own original sci-fi, horror, venture films, producers rather remake a white movie, slap a black face on there, and call it a hit. I mean, really, how many horror films do you know stars a black person? Okay, I mean good horror movies that stars black people. I can truly only think of one, and that's George A. Romero's 1968 classic, Night of the Living Dead. It's a beautiful movie that's ahead of its time, starring a black man in a zombie apocalypse, but also acting as a social commentary on society. This is more of the originality we need within films that star black people. As someone who loves sci-fi and horror, it's very disappointing to see a lack of representation of black people within these genres. It's like the only genre of film producers think black people are capable of is comedy or drama, which is so far from the truth. Jordan Peele, creator of the 2017 hit Get Out, set the bar extremely high for what a thriller movie starring a black person can look like. And although we're finally starting to get on track for the casting of black characters, it's a century too late. Overall, black film characters have come a very far way from being played by white actors in blackface to being some of the biggest hits in the box office. But this trend of remaking what is an already existing movie played by white actors but replacing them with black ones is one that's holding black media back in general. But I do have faith with filmmakers like Jordan Peele and Barry Jenkins, creator of Moonlight, that black media will finally get the creativity they deserve.
Dear Lord, I don't even know where to begin.
Oh, I'll tell you where to begin. 3 Negro women are chasing a white police officer down the highway in Hampton, Virginia, 1961. Ladies, that there is a God-ordained miracle.
That's my take on this topic anyways. Again, be sure to comment on what you think of this type of video. I plan to take a more indirect approach with my videos because I realize the whole sitting down in your room talking to a camera thing is dead. I aspire to be better than that, and I want to entertain people, so again, tell me what you think of this video. Until next time, I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you later, alligator.